So I made a couple videos in the last handful of days and they ended up on the other side of TikTok. They were kind of got political because I was talking about the president and his health, and I'm a nurse. I couldn't help myself. It's pathophysiology. And so I weighed in on the subject, and it was kind of fun. It was interesting, but we are going back to our regularly scheduled programming. And here's why. I am not an edgy political content creator. And the reason I'm not is that I made a decision when I started doing videos a little over a year ago that I wanted to be who I am, like the majority of my life, right? Because creating content is very tiring. And then if you're going to build a brand and move forward in your life, whatever you are on the internet is who you're going to be. And it's a very small part of me that is kind of edgy, snarky, political. Like, obviously, I am not dumb. I am very political, but privately within my circles. And that's where we process and we vent and we're like, oh my God, can you believe this, right? But I'm not doing it on the internet because that's not who I am all the time. I spend every day of my life living in how do I move forward and keep building and growing myself in spite of what's going on around me and what happened to me as a child, and growing up and growing through complex trauma, recovering from trauma, and living in the body and the psyche that has recovered from that. And that's what I share with you guys is here are some ways that I look at life, and maybe this can help you, because I am a very resilient person who has overcome a lot and accomplished a lot. So when I have a page, I feel like I'm the host and you're coming to my party, and it's my job to keep my guests safe. Well, if I'm going to invite two different gangs that all they do is fight, then I'm not keeping my guests safe. And that's what the comment section is. And I don't want to see a bunch of fighting in my comment section. And the reason why is I already had enough of that growing up. I grew up in a perpetual state of violence, abuse, and gaslighting. And that's all these comment sections turn into. Now, I will say, I fucking adore you guys, my followers, you guys that we've been together for like over a year now. I loved your comments and your input. I do, and I appreciate that. But we're going to take that to other pages, and we're not going to do that here because this is a really safe, cozy space where we talk about moving forward in life in spite of the things that are going on around us. And so it was fun for a minute. And, I got a little extra layer of skin, and that was good. But because I don't have the skin for that. I just don't. I know my limitations, and getting in the ring, that's not what I do. It's not what I do. I'm going to sit in the back. And it doesn't mean I don't have a lot of strong opinions, and it doesn't mean I probably wouldn't be really good at it if I got in the ring with all of you, but I'm not going to do that because it's not how I want to spend my time. I don't think it's what I was put on earth for. So anyway, all right, I'm going to go to work, and I love you guys, and we'll talk later.